A potentially record-breaking day in the German capital.
Blazing a trail at the top without any turbulence. Vincent Kompany has the cockpit under control. His crew is locked in for a stopover in Berlin. But first, Leipzig are at Hoffenheim. His name alone sounds like success. Yann Diomande is proving to be a diamond in the rough. Dazzling dribbles, blistering pace and clinical finishing.
A rising star!
And he's still only 18.
We have a lot of potential. We're trying to work and getting better every day.
The top talent from Ivory Coast now heads to Hoffenheim and a meeting with a familiar face from back home.
Two of the Bundesliga's informed sides go head-to-head. While Hoffenheim look to keep Yann Diomande quiet, they're also pinning hopes on their own Ivorian teenager, Bassoumana Touré, the second fastest player in the Bundesliga this season. A big part of their 3 straight wins that have lifted them to 6th. Leipzig come here in second, unbeaten since that opening, hiding against Bayern, and with only 1 game drop points in since away at Dortmund. Here's David Raum. Looking long, but finding an option in midfield, and his Baumgartner spinning and pirouetting and doing really well. Hassan Ouedraogo, they've left space for Diomande here, and can he make them pay? Yes, he can. Inside 10 minutes, the superstar against Stuttgart comes to the party again. How did they give him so much time and space? Yann Diomande, who's been involved in 5 goals in his last 2 games, slots in confidently, like a seasoned pro. Not the start Christian Ilse was looking for. It's a different kind of corner this time. Touched off to Abdullah. And here's Bassoumana Touré to chip it into the far post this time, where Berger can cut it back. And it's touched in by Albion Aidari. Another good moment for the Dutchman, into the box again, and providing the assist for the first goal by Albion Aidari. He couldn't miss from there, and Hoffenheim, who have fallen behind again for the 7th time, have now come back again. Nobody does it quite like them this season. All of Werner's men pegged back. This is a repeat of Christian Ilse's first game, the Hoffenheim coach. A remarkable 4-3 victory. Popped out to Zofal, who's been up and down that right side, and that cross is for Lemperle! He's got that one bang on. 3 or 4 times now Zofal has tried, and this time he's come up with a jackpot right onto the head of Lemperle. Leipzig feel there's a push in the back on Nicolas Seiber. Just as he makes room, there's a little nudge there on the Austrian. The question is, does the referee think it's enough? Lemperle can celebrate a 4th goal, and it does stand. Hoffenheim happy at half-time. Tim Lemperle's goal the difference. Now, often do you see that? A fan asking not for a player's shirt, but the referee, Patrick Ittrich. That's a nice little ball from Zofal, who's drifted infield at Borger. Now Aslani goes again. Has he stayed onside? It looks like he has. Aslani with 2 or 3 options. Grisha Perlman is one! Brilliant! He's developed a real taste for goals. 3 in the last 4 now, and he swept it past Peter Gulácsi. His return has been a real boost for Hoffenheim. And Borger again involved. A well-timed ball, Aslani with the dart. He's got the options to look up here. Prömel, nobody around him. All the time to switch that into the corner. A 4th goal for him. And Hoffenheim have got 3 again for the 4th game in a row. Hoffenheim go back to the beginning. Just like in Christian Ilse's first game, they've beaten Leipzig, who came here in their very first Bundesliga game and got a point, but now they leave with nothing. There's one fan going to leave with something special, though. Patrick Ittrich has come across, he spotted the sign, and he's giving the supporter his shirt.
And today I think we did almost perfect game, but also Leipzig is a very tough opponent, so it was at the end an amazing spectacle.
I think we had a lot of shots, but not the big chances, to be honest. They have one of the best goalkeepers in the league, obviously with Ollie Baumann. So you have to create big chances to score. We didn't. And then we conceded 3-1, and then the game was almost done.
It's a marquee matchup. Hamburg welcome Borussia Dortmund for their biggest home match since promotion. Bundesliga tradition doesn't get any richer. Two founder members, 102 historic clashes. And Dortmund coach Niko Kovac knows this stage well. Once a player in Hamburg colours, he now returns, aiming to secure all 3 points for the black and yellows.
When Niko Kovac was a Hamburg player, Merlin Polzin was a young Hamburg fan, cheering him from the stands. But there's no room for sentiment with precious points on offer. Kovac is looking for a 3rd straight league win. Hamburg looking to end a run of 3 straight league defeats. Dortmund have won the last 5 Bundesliga meetings between these two teams. Riason's ball in, looking for Pascal Gross. It's all a bit of a mess. Chukwuemeka with the effort. Can't clear their lines here. Svensson and away by Jordan Torunariga. That was chaos in the Hamburg box. Torunariga back in the lineup today, did well. Polzin says this is the kind of game Hamburg have been missing for years. Guirassy to take it. Certainly looks like he's the only show in town, and he does go for it. And he got right underneath it, Sekou Guirassy. He's looked out of sorts so far. There's Jean-Luc Dompe, who scored last weekend in the 4-1 defeat at Köln. Dangerous ball across, which everybody missed. Here's Gochelashvili. And Capaldo! Well, that's the closest anyone's come to scoring so far. Nicolas Capaldo striking the crossbar. Kobel was at full stretch. May even have got a tiny touch to it. 0-0 at the break, and Hamburg holding their own. Dortmund without a shot on target so far. It's Bayern. Forward by Bellingham. It's nice football. It's Guirassy on the turn. He scored the winner last weekend against Augsburg in a tight game. Looking to repeat the trick here, Sekou Guirassy. Good block. Paulsen makes way, and on comes the man he replaced in the 11. Ransford Yeboah Königsdörfer had started all 9 league games without scoring. Was defended from criticism by his coach this week. It's Riasson. He's made space for the cross brilliantly. Bayer couldn't quite bring the ball under his spell, and it's another Dortmund corner. As the pressure builds, Kovac's team have had lots of the ball without much penetration. Again, Pascal Gross will deliver. So they're on it this time. It's going to fall for Riasson, who hits it so firmly. Back to Gross. It's a teasing ball in. Struggling to clear their lines here. And Carney Chukwuemeka produces the breakthrough. A flawless volley. And his first league goal of the season. Hamburg have finally cracked. It's a great volley from Riasson, blocked by Vuskovic. The ball back in by Gross was excellent. And just watch the way that Schlotterbeck keeps the move alive. Chukwuemeka's technique, superb here. And the goalkeeper, Hoyer Fernandez, completely unsighted. Relief for Dortmund and Chukwuemeka. Hamburg are pressing higher to try and get back into the game. That's been short. Seized upon by Sambi Lokonga, who has options. Glatzel! Didn't begin to get hold of it, Robert Glatzel, who's still looking for his first league goal of the season. It's a tame effort. Hamburg are still in this, with 7 minutes of stoppage time to go. Dompe with the ball in. Again, Dortmund resists. Muhai, seconds remaining. It's a great ball in. Oh, they've done it! Königsdörfer answers his critics in the best way possible. and denied at the death. A hammer blow for them and Kovac.
We played a very good game. Like you said, we were defensively really strong. We didn't give a lot away. And this is what we need when we play against a top team like Dortmund. I didn't think we could hit that good. I've never seen him do that in training, but it was a really amazing, really good goal. And I'm happy for him. He needed that, and it came on a really good time, both for him and for the team.
When you don't attack, when you don't defend well, you drop more and more, and the cross is then the result.